All right, and we are live. Good morning, and welcome back to Saturday Morning Chess. Good morning to Ken, Dad, in the chat. I am definitely on top of my game this morning. Been practicing all week for this. Well, not really, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, hopefully, Dad will send me a challenge later on. Yeah, so welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Ricky, and I play chess on Saturday mornings, and you are welcome to stick around and watch or hang out. Yeah, so I hope your day's going well. It's a nice day here. It's snowing lightly outside, and it's a perfect morning for playing some chess. Hello to Jasmine in the chat. Jasmine is new here. Welcome. Always glad to have first-time viewers. So yeah, I wanted to start this morning by going over a little piece of feedback that I got from one of my viewers. I'm not going to say who it was that gave the feedback, but I am going to tell you what the feedback was. So yeah, this is someone who has been watching some of my chess streams, and so I've been doing this now. This is the seventh time, which means we're 7 weeks into this new year already, which is just crazy. Crazy how fast time flies. I hope your 2021 is going well, by the way. It's going pretty well. I guess a little bit ready for winter to be over and for a lockdown to be over. But anyway, hope your 2021 is going well. So a piece of feedback was be less boring. That was the feedback. And it was a little more in depth than that, but basically it led me to a realization. And that was that when I was like when I the reason I started doing these chess live streams is because I really enjoyed watching other people live stream chess. And the people that I most enjoy watching play chess are really, really good at chess. They're professional chess players. They've been playing their whole lives. These are people like Eric Rosen, Levi Rosman, Daniel Naroditsky, and of course, Super GM Hikaru Nakamura. And watching them play chess is just amazing for me because their understanding of the game is almost incomprehensible to me. Like, I don't even think I can understand how much they actually understand the game. Like, they're seeing patterns and moves ahead in like so fast, it's ridiculous. They can play blindfolded. Like, the chessboard is just, it's ingrained in their head. They know exactly what's going on at all times. And so watching them play and seeing them explain their moves is really fun for me, and it's instructive. I feel like I'm learning, and it's just like basically watching a master do their thing, do their sport, if you can call it a sport. So when I started, I thought that's kind of what I was trying to emulate. I thought when I'm playing, I should be like explaining my moves, trying to like maybe like teach anybody who's just learning chess, who's like more of a beginner than I am, or whatever. So I was really focused on like drawing arrows and explaining my moves, and I don't know. I think I was like too hesitant to say anything that didn't sound like a well-educated chess player or whatever. So I mean, I think it led to like lots of pauses and just kind of playing and thinking in my head. So today we're changing that. Today we're gonna lay it all out on the table. We're gonna hold nothing back, and we're gonna play chess as the chess player that I am, which is not a master by any means. I've played a few games. I know the basics. I win the occasional game, but there's I'm not a master or anything like that. So today the plan is to just play and be the most entertaining version of myself as a chess player that I can be. So I'm putting a lot at risk here, because what could happen, and what maybe is very likely to happen, is I could be the most entertaining chess player that I could possibly be. I could try to be that, and I might still be boring. And that is something that I have to be willing to accept. So anyway, thank you to whoever it was who gave me that feedback. And hopefully today I am less boring. I'm also a little more prepared. For the first time ever, I wrote an agenda for this stream. Hang on, let me see if I can bring this over here. Yeah, so first thing on the list was opening monologue. That is taken care of. So let's make that yellow. So it's still there, but it's harder to see now. So it's taken care of. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you're watching and you are a chess player yourself, doesn't matter what level, feel free to send me a challenge. You should be able to use the link in the description. And if you have a Lichess account, you can send me a challenge and we can play a game. Thank you, Jasmine. I appreciate that you said good monologue. Hopefully it wasn't boring. By the way, for the other two of you watching, I'm paying her to be active in the chat so that it feels like there's more engagement and more going on this chess stream. All right, so opening monologue taken care of. Next up, we have the Chess is Crazy puzzle, and this is a puzzle that I saw yesterday, and it kind of blew my mind. So this is the position, and it's white to move. And okay, first of all, I'll ask, who do you think is going to win the game here? Who do you think is winning? Now, if I were asked that, or I should say, when I first saw this, I would have said that if anyone's winning, black is winning, because this pawn is going this way, and we're white in this case. Our pawns are going this way, but the king is here on h8, and so there's no way we're ever going to make a queen with our pawns. Now, if we're trying to catch this pawn, the way chess works is you take turns. You take turns moving. So it's our turn to move. We go here. Black pushes the pawn. I don't care how many turns there are. We're never going to catch this pawn. Eventually, this pawn is going to become a queen, and we're losing the game. So it doesn't work to chase the pawn. So at first glance, it looked like black was winning, but there is a way for white to draw this game. And I don't know, I thought this was cool. So if you like chess, maybe you'll think this is cool as well. So yeah, if this were Scotland Yard and not chess, we'd play one of those, and we were the robber. We'd play one of those like 2 turns at once cards, and then we could just go and grab this pawn. But chess doesn't work that way. So the move here to draw the game for white is king f6. So now if it's black's turn, and if black has 2 options. They can push the pawn, or they can move the king here or here. But if they move the king, we just grab the pawn and it's a draw. So black's only chance to win is to hang on to the pawn. So of course they're going to push the pawn closer to making a queen. Now, the next move, you might think we go after the pawn, but that doesn't work. I don't remember why, but it doesn't work. We have to go here. So now let's say, okay, so black is pushing the pawn, and black is going to make a queen in a couple of moves. So what's our plan? Our plan here is to push this pawn. So now the king is actually stuck here. The king can't move here because this pawn is guarding this square, and the king can't move here because the king is guarding this square. So these two squares are off limits for the king, which means that the only legal move for black is to push this pawn one more square. Now, here's the crazy part. Our move is to tuck the king in between our two pawns. And these two squares are still not accessible to the king. They're guarded by this pawn. And our king, so the only legal move is to push this pawn once more. And if the pawn promotes to a queen or a rook, we have what we call a stalemate. The king can't go forward, can't go back. And these three squares are, of course, occupied by the queen. So it's our move, but there's no legal moves. That's a stalemate, and that's a draw. It's a tie. It looks like black should be winning here because they have a queen and we just have pawns, but that's not how chess works. This is a tie game. Now, there is one other thing that can happen here, and that is that in this position, black can move the king here. But we just do the same thing. We push the pawn, and now so the king is in check, the king has to move. If the king moves here, we make a queen, and now we're winning. So the king's obviously not going to move here, so it has to go back into its corner. And then we tuck ourselves into this little barricade. So the only legal move is to push the pawn, and we go back. Only legal move is to push the pawn, and then we go back into our little bunker again. And yeah, so the only way to continue the game here is to promote to like a bishop or a knight, but it's not enough to checkmate the king with just a bishop. So we can just run our king around the board. It doesn't even matter if black gobbles up these pawns because a bishop is not enough to win, and it's a draw. So yeah, I thought this was a crazy puzzle. I thought it was cool how the king has to kind of like tuck itself into that little hole between the pawns, the little bunker. So yeah, that's the chess is crazy puzzle. So if you ever find yourself in this position and you have the white pieces, don't resign. Just remember, king f6. King f6, and you can still tie the game. And a tie is better than a loss. Yeah, so that was the chess is crazy puzzle. All right, let's bring the agenda back over. And let's make the chess is crazy puzzle yellow. A slightly different shade of yellow. All right, and next up we have play some chess. Play some chess is next on the agenda. So let's do just that. And like we said in the opening monologue, the goal today is to play chess in the most entertaining way possible. And yes, I agree, Jasmine, having the agenda is just it just kind of brings a lot of order and what's the word? A lot of order to this chess stream, which is great. And yeah, I agree that was a fun puzzle. It's crazy how chess can seem like somewhat of a simple game, but there's so many like puzzles like that where at first glance it's difficult to see what the solution is. And yeah, I don't know. It's amazing to me how chess continues to like be full of surprises like that. Yeah, time after time again. All right, so let's play a faster game. Let's do 3 minute. Yeah, to be quick and entertaining for the viewers. So we have the black pieces. We're playing Palash 32. And let's play the Scandinavian defense. Okay, so we'll just take that pawn. And if white takes back, we'll just bring this knight out. Keep the center open. I'm not sure if that's the best thing here, but let's bring a bishop out and okay, let's just castle here. I want to bring the bishop out here, but then this. So maybe what do we do? Yeah, let's prevent that by playing this. I'll do this next move. Okay, let's bring a knight out. Put the queen here, go after this pawn. So black is allowing us to check the king here, but I'm not too sure what that does. King just moves and then yeah. Let's push this pawn. We'll just kind of stop this bishop in his tracks. I guess it kind of stops our bishop too. Okay, let's see if we can kick this bishop away. Bishop goes here. I could continue to push, but that feels like it's leaving my king a little bit open. Okay, bishop goes back. Let's bring the knight in. Let's put the knight on this square because I think we're okay with trading that. Let's bring a rook in to help support the file. Okay, bishop takes, we take back. Wait, is my bishop getting trapped there? Yeah, we should maybe back the bishop up. Hey, I wanted to play this move. Not fair. Okay, what do I do now? This pawn is kind of scary. Maybe prepare this. Okay, let's back the bishop up to help defend. Can't really take because a bishop takes. What do I do here? Okay, I think we just do nothing. We let the pawn sit there because we can take with bishop. Okay, I'm low in time. Let's move fast. I'm down a minute. Maybe 3 minutes is not enough time. So I'm down like 2 pawns. But I'm attacking a rook. Oh yeah, that doesn't work. Oh, that's a good move. All right, we'll sacrifice the queen, but it's still fine. Still got lots of time left. Anything can happen. It's chess. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, this is not going to end well. But, okay, let's go up here and let's go make a queen real quick. Maybe it'll be a stalemate. Oh, I ran out of time. All right, that was a little bit rough. Yeah, I kind of forgot that you have to play really fast when you only have 3 minutes. But let's go to the analysis board quick and let's just take a look at where we went wrong, because I feel like kind of the whole game, or even early on in the game, we had a disadvantage. Okay, so it actually looks like we were winning at one point. What did I do here? Okay, so that knight move was kind of a mistake. Computer says I should have pushed the pawn here. Lichess has this cool feature where you can go through a game and learn from your mistakes. So I just looked at this one, so I should have played this pawn move instead of putting my knight here. But it's a good way of like going through a game right after you play it, and then yeah, just learning from your mistakes and what to do differently next time. So I played this move, but there would have been something better. I don't know, maybe this pawn move to like stop white from pushing. Hey, that was a good move. Should have done that instead. Feels like weakening or something, because now this is open, but I guess it works. And then yeah, this move was a mistake. I really wasn't too sure how to defend here. Maybe this move or something. Surely we don't take the pawn. No, that would be very bad, but I had to try. Okay, I give up. What's the solution? Queen back here, yeah. That feels like a very sad move. I mean, it is, no matter what I was going to do here, I was losing. But it feels sad to have all these pieces on the back rank. And also, yeah, I was just way too slow. But hopefully we learned a little bit from that, and we'll start another game. So this time we are playing Shutranji, and we have the white pieces. Let's do e4. Okay, let's just get our knights out. I'm going to play this move just to prevent the bishop from coming here, and try to get my dark squared bishop out. Maybe just push this pawn, try to castle queenside eventually. think maybe black could have trapped my bishop, but they didn't, so maybe gonna push this pawn first. Attacking a queen. Please don't see it. Please don't see it. Oh, they saw it. I don't know. Let's push more pawns. Look at these 3 pawns, like all in black's territory. I think this is great. Let's push another pawn, attack a queen. Yeah. Wait, I could bring my knight here. And then oh yeah, that's a great move. Oh, that was a quick response. Okay, I have this check because this pawn is pinned, but I gotta move faster. Let's put more pressure on this. Okay, now can we grab this pawn? Let's try grabbing this pawn. Go after this square. Let's win a rook. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's attack a knight. Actually kind of hard to defend that knight. Where's that knight gonna go? Attack a bishop. I mean, we could trade everything. That might be... because then I win the pawn in the end. I'm just up a lot of material. I gotta make sure I don't run out of time. Okay, let's win more pawns. Let's push this pawn. Should be at least trading more stuff. Okay, so just got to make sure that I don't blunder or run out of time. I'm up a lot of material here, plus 8 points. Let's take that. Okay, let's go here, try to win this pawn. Okay, let's push a pawn, I guess. So let's do this, and then we can win a rook, or at least trade a rook. And okay, now we'll just make a queen. Make sure it's not stalemate. Check. And checkmate. Opponent resigns. Well, that went better than the first game. And yeah, I felt like I found some nice moves there. There was, yeah, the one point where I like pushed all the pawns forward, and then I could put the knight here on e6, and then yeah, it's a nice move because it guards these 2 squares, so black's king is just kind of stuck in the center, and the king ended up needing to move here, and then yeah, pretty soon the position just kind of collapsed for black. Thanks, Dad. Someone was sending me a challenge like right as I started that last game. So I'm not sure if that was you, but if you want to send a challenge, we can play. I'm going to do a quick analysis of this game too, to see what I could have done even better, or to see if like I was losing at any point. But when we have a challenge. Okay, I'll look at this game later. Looks like I was winning for most of it. All right, so we're playing Dad, and we have the black pieces. So we have e4. Let's play e5. Let's play some copycat chess. Whatever my opponent does, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the same thing. Yep, we can keep doing this. Okay, I'm gonna deviate. Wait, but did I just lose a pawn? Okay. Let's defend the pawn. Let's back that bishop up. With this move, I just tuck it in here. All right, let's go after the queen. Develop a bishop. I want to push this pawn at some point to open up the diagonal, as we say in the industry. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. So that doesn't quite work. So let's support it with this pawn. The only thing is now this bishop is less happy, but maybe we'll trade and stuff will open up. Okay, I'm gonna take here. And then I'm gonna sacrifice this pawn temporarily. Because I mean there's double pawns anyway. And now I'm attacking this pawn twice. I mean it's defended twice at this point, but oh, what about that pawn? Okay, I need to be careful here, because now this... Okay, let's put the queen here. Hitting the knight. Hitting the pawn behind the knight. Okay, let's bring the rook into the open file. It's probably a good move. Okay, let's bring the bishop back, attack the knight. So, I mean, things are looking a little bit grim here. Down 2 pawns, down half a minute on the clock. But the thing we need to remember here is that Dad is rated 1500 and I'm 1822. That's 300 points more. So at some point, we have to assume that he is going to make a mistake. But, man. He's just not making a mistake and things are getting worse. Wait. Can I take this? And we're trading queens and I'm still down 2 pawns. I don't know what else to do though. Okay, attacking this pawn. Okay, let's grab that pawn. Let's defend the bishop. Okay, let's attack a knight. Put my rook here, attack this pawn, attack this pawn. Attacking all the pawns. So let's take this pawn first. Then let's take this pawn next. Let's bring the other rook into the game. Just hope I'm not getting checkmated here. Just keep running away with my king. All right, so now we go on the attack. And that's checkmate. Good game. Yeah, I was definitely in bad shape for most of that, but something went right in the end and I managed to get the win. Let's look at the analysis board. So I'm not sure if you can see this, but oh yeah, not quite. Let me drag the window a little bit smaller. Oh, and I can scroll down too. So when you can click request analysis after the game, and then it'll show you a graph, and the graph is showing you who's winning throughout the game. So if the graph is high in this case, then white is winning. So here white was at a plus 4.4 advantage, and if the graph is down here, that means that black is winning, white is losing. So as you can see, we started the game pretty even, and I had a bit of an advantage here. I threw it all away, and white had a huge advantage here, but then white kind of crumbled at the end, and yeah, it was just, I mean, I ended up winning as with the black pieces. But I'm kind of curious to see like what my major mistakes were in this game. So in this position, I think I played bishop here maybe. Looks like computer wants knight here, which feels like a little bit of a weird move because, oh, going for this square maybe. But actually, yeah, let's click the learn from my mistakes button, and let's see what we could have done better. Whoa. Bishop back was a mistake. Oh, because I could have taken and won the pawn. Instead, I chose to hang on to my bishop. Paid off in the end, though. I still won the game. So taking here was also a mistake. I wonder if I should have like pushed the pawn and closed everything off. No. What should I have done here? I don't know. I give up. Queen d6. And sacrificing a pawn here to open up the diagonal for the bishop was the wrong move, according to the computer. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dad, if I jinxed you. That was not the intention, although that was kind of the intention. Like what I was hoping for was that he was winning against me, and so I thought he'd get nervous because, you know, like he really feels like he should win, and then everything would fall apart because he was nervous. So maybe that's what happened. Anyway, so pushing the pawn was not the move. Probably like defending this pawn or something. Like queen here maybe? Or queen here? Yeah, that was better. Wait a second. So what you're saying is that instead of doing what I did, which was push this pawn forward, which was giving up this pawn, and then on the next move, giving up another pawn, you're saying I should have defended the pawn that was not defended. Makes sense. Okay, let's go to the next. Bishop c7 was a bad move. I don't know. I didn't know what to do here. Didn't seem like I had that many options. Maybe just play like h6 or something. No, that wasn't it. Maybe you put your rook here. That was a good move. Okay. That's kind of a guess. But yeah, lucky for me, ended up winning in the end. All right, let's go back to the home page. Oh yeah, and I wanted to check something actually. If I go to the Lichess streamers page, I want to see if I'm showing up. Hey, there I am. Ronky35, that's me. That's my face. And it says I'm currently streaming. So yeah, if you're joining from the Lichess streamers page, welcome. Good to have you here. Okay, let's play another game. Let's do another 3-minute. Keep things quick and lively. Okay, so we are playing with the black pieces against Carlos Fontiveros. Let's play the England Gambit. This is a terrible opening because you're giving up a pawn, but there can be some tricks. So this is generally speaking a really bad idea for me to do this. Okay, but White is giving back the pawn, so it might not be so terrible. Let's play this move. Pawn is pinned right now, so can't take. Okay, let's get my bishop out and maybe castle queenside. Yeah, let's castle. I think I can just take this. Now I should probably watch out for this. I would love to put my queen here and threaten checkmate. The only thing is I'm a little worried about him seeing that his bishop could just take it. Let's drop it back here for now. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Wait, am I losing a rook? Okay, might just be losing a pawn. Wait, I can't go. Bishop covers everything. To counterattack? Takes. Wait, no, but if I counterattack, takes, I'm still losing the exchange. Okay, I gotta move. We'll try this. I don't know if it works. Okay. So we're actually equal material here. It feels like that shouldn't be the case. Feels like I should be losing, but we got a chance. We're just down a lot of time. Let's keep the knight. Okay. Still down like a minute. I guess we might just be trading rooks here. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Let's kick this rook off my 7th rank. I'm just gonna run my king here, and how do I do this? Let's attack a rook. I'm just really low on time. It's the main issue here. Uh-oh. That's a pass pawn. Okay. Move faster. Wait, that doesn't work. Okay, I gotta go back. Hide my king. No. Okay, we'll go grab this pawn. Why isn't gonna work? Okay, let's do this. Maybe there's a stalemate trick. It's not quite stalemate because I can push this pawn. Or I could have done that. Yeah, that's checkmate. Good game, Carlos Fonteveros. Well played. Let's take a quick look at where we went wrong. Yeah, so there was a lot that went wrong in the beginning. And see, I thought that after this, like I thought white could take this. Wait, this pawn's guarded. I'm not sure what I was thinking. Yeah, I forgot that I was just guarding my pawn. That makes more sense why we traded everything. So I'm curious what the way for white would have been to really win here. But looks like the computer is saying like just dropping the queen back here. So still attacking. There's probably ways to just like keep attacking the queen, and with these two pieces still in the back rank, it would have been pretty bad. But somehow managed to get things under control. Yeah, then I saw this knight move, but thankfully opponent played this, which was still surviving, except, wait, so I played this, was that a blunder? Anyway, in the end we were Might have been losing anyway, but definitely lost just because of time. Got so low on time. Never enough time, that's the thing. Just never enough time to play the moves you want to play. Never enough time to think. Okay, let's do one more. So this is another 3-minute game. Playing Jishu 95. Let's play e4. Okay, we have the Sicilian. I recently saw someone play this against the Sicilian. Okay, I feel like I could play this move. Attack the pawn. Okay, now let's try to break open the center. Do I take with queen or with knight? Let's take with queen. Getting the queen out early, I think, is not something that's recommended, but makes the game more fun. Okay, let's castle. Let's get this bishop out into the game. Where to put the queen? Let's put the queen here. Get the other knight into the game. Bring a rook to this file, line it right up with the queen there, and then maybe push this pawn. That could be fun. Okay, I'm going to take, because then I can still do my plan to push the pawn. Okay, so now it doesn't work to take, because this pawn guards. Yeah, an opponent is just going to castle next move. Is there a way to prevent castling? Can I attack something? I should just move because I'm going to get low on time again. I guess we could go after this pawn. Okay, let's take with rook. Bring the rook to the open file. Trade everything. I need to try to figure out how to attack that pawn at some point. Okay, I guess we have to trade that too. Oh yeah, put my knight here and attack these pawns. That's the plan from here. Attack, attack. Oh wait, I forgot he has this move though. What? Oh yeah, that move. This move wouldn't have worked because of this check. Winning the rook. Look at all those arrows. Wow, opponent resigns. This knight on c5 is just too powerful. Thanks for the game, Jishu95. So if you remember way back to the beginning of this stream, we had like this list, this agenda, if you will, that we were going through. And so we did the opening monologue. We looked at the chess is crazy puzzle. We have now played some chess. We'll make this a slightly different shade of yellow. And next up is to show you guys the peak of my chess career. I should have retired right after this happened, because I'll probably never get this much attention in anything that has to do with chess. So that is what I'm going to show you now. I'm going to show you the peak of my chess career. And that was this drawing right here. So this is a drawing of my favorite chess streamer, Eric Rosen. So last year I did this thing where every day I drew something based on a drawing prompt. So I'm trying to remember what the prompt was for this one. I think it was draw your nemesis or something. And so it was a bit of a stretch because, I mean, I have played him on his chess streams a couple of times, but I don't think I could really call him my nemesis, because like he's on a completely different level when it comes to chess. But anyway, I decided to draw him, and I posted this to Reddit on our chess, and it got like a lot of, it was kind of popular. It got a lot of upvotes, 1.6 thousand to be exact, and 100 comments. And so it was fun. It was fun reading the comments, because basically it was not that like the drawing was that great that people were in awe over the drawing. I mean, a few people said nice things, but it was more like people that also were fans of Eric Rosen were commenting. And yeah, so it was just this nice little moment of like community and people with kind of the same passion, chess, and the people who had watched Eric Rosen, were familiar with Eric Rosen, were commenting. I replied to some of the comments. It was fun. But yeah, anyway, so then a little bit later, I was watching a live stream where Eric was playing chess, and I said like hello in the chat, and he saw it, and he remembered the name Ronky35, and he's like, "Hey, I think I saw like a drawing. Like, was that you who did the drawing?" And he pulled up this drawing that I had done of him on his live stream, kind of like what I'm doing now, and basically showed it to everyone and thanked me for the drawing. And I was like, man, this is kind of cool. So yeah, that was the peak of my chess career, the most attention that I've ever got, with anything to do with chess. So I should have retired right then, but I didn't. I'm still going. But anyway, thank you for listening to my story about the peak of my chess career. Okay, let's make that. Yes, so we have 4 different shades of yellow. Okay, and then the last thing that I was maybe going to do is do a viewer tournament. But so Lichess allows you to like create a tournament, and then anyone can join. But so I thought it would be fun to do this. The only thing is like not a whole lot of people watch these things live. Like we have 3 viewers right now. Are you still watching?
We're reading.
No, but it's on there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jasmine is one of them, and I'm pretty sure she's not going to play. So I'm kind of thinking that it probably won't work, but and my dad is still watching too. So and one other person, but I thought I could do it anyway. I could create the tournament, and who knows, maybe people see like the tournament on Chess or something, and they'll join anyway. Like I thought I couldn't it couldn't hurt to like create the tournament anyway and just kind of see what happens. So how do I do this? Play arena tournaments. Ah, yes, create a new tournament. So we'll call it the Ronky 35 Saturday morning chess arena. Let's make it not rated, just so there's less pressure. Standard, we'll make it maybe 5 minutes with no increment. We'll make it a short tournament, just in case there are only like 2 people that join. We don't want to take up too much of people's time. All right, we'll make it start in 10 minutes. And for the tournament description, I will write playing viewers on a Saturday morning. Anyone is welcome to join! Exclamation point. Okay, let's go create. So it says I need to increase the tournament duration or decrease the clock. So the games are too long. Okay, let's go down to 3 minutes, see what happens. Okay, so it's a private tournament. So it's a private tournament, which means that the only way to like find out about it is to get this link, which probably means that not a lot of people will join, but I'll put it in the chat. And yeah, we'll see if anyone joins. You gonna play? Jasmine is not going to play. Yeah, I mean, I have a feeling it might be just me playing this tournament, but see, the thing was, it was on the agenda, it was on the list of things to do, so we had to at least create the tournament and try and see what would happen. But yeah, if you're just joining and you like to play chess, use the link in the chat that I just sent, and join the tournament. It's only like 20 minutes long, and you can leave at any time. Good news is if it's just me that joins, then I will win by default. All right, while we wait for the tournament to start, I think it's like 7 minutes. Yeah, 7 minutes. We'll play one more game to kind of warm up. Let's play the England Gambit again. Hey, what now? Okay, let's find a home for this bishop. Prevent this pawn from coming here. That didn't work. Okay, but we just take it. Let's push this pawn. Okay, I'm going to try to castle here. Defend. There was a checkmate threat there, but I think I defended it, at least for the time being. Okay, I have a plan. Okay, my plan didn't work. Actually, yeah, hey, this could work. Okay, so we played this move, attacking the queen, and if knight takes, we grab a bishop. If queen takes, we grab a knight and attack a bishop. Wait, what was that? Oh, I forgot about my knight. Okay, never mind. We just traded everything. But now I get a pawn. Attacking this knight. No, I lose a pawn. Man. Okay, let's... Wait, no, that was the worst move ever. I wasn't going to do that. I saw that, but then I forgot about it. I don't know how to defend this pawn. We'll just sacrifice it. Okay, new plan. Bring the rook over. Put the rook up here. And we hope that... Oh wait, you can just take the rook. This pawn was pinned. Okay, I think I'm going to resign. Man, it seemed like things were going so well. I thought it was up a piece. Turns out we were just trading. I thought I was winning a pawn. Turns out we were just trading. And then I forgot that the bishop was hanging. And not only was the bishop hanging, But I hung this royal fork as well. Yeah, that was rough. All right, 3 minutes to go till the tournament starts. I still am the only participant so far. I wonder if I can make it like open to more people. Maybe you need like special credentials or something to make a tournament public. Where did my... Yeah, so this is the last thing to do on the agenda. And doesn't really look like too many people are going to join. Wait, I'm curious to see what happens if the tournament starts and I'm the only participant. Should I withdraw? I could withdraw from my own tournament. No one would be expecting that. Okay, 1 minute to go. So we have time for a quick ultra bullet game. No, we probably don't. I was gonna play a game where each side just gets 15 seconds, but then I decided not to. All right, we're about to find out what happens if the tournament starts and I'm the only participant. I wonder if it'll just like automatically make me the winner. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I could do this more often, and then anytime I need like a little self-esteem boost, I just create a tournament.
10,
and then
9,
tournament starting.
8,
Yeah, create the
7,
tournament and then make sure I'm the only
5,
participant, and then I
4,
automatically win.
3, 2, 1, 0.
All right, moment of truth. Stand by Ronky 35. Pairing players, get ready. So unfortunately, probably rather than just crowning me the winner, it will wait the full 20 minutes for anybody to join. And if anybody joins, then I'll get paired with them. So yeah, I mean, okay. It was a nice idea, but I think I'm going to cancel the tournament. Confirm this action. And the tournament no longer exists. One cool thing about Lichess is that if you go to the tournaments page, you can see a timeline of the day, and you can see like all the tournaments that are happening and ones that are upcoming. And I've occasionally played in them. It's kind of fun to play in tournaments. I don't know, it feels like it just adds an extra level of like competition or something. It's a little more stressful, a little more on the line, it feels like. And there are a bunch of different, like, well, first of all, there are a bunch of different variants. So you can play anti-chess, you can play crazy house, different types of chess. But then also occasionally or I mean, like at any given time, they'll have tournaments like under 1300 rapid, so that you have to be below a certain rating so that you're more likely to play people closer to your rating, and lower rated players have a chance to actually win. I have played in those in the past, but I've never won a tournament, not yet anyway. But maybe one day. But yeah, anyway, I believe that was the last item on the list. So we'll go ahead and make this. There we go. We've 5 different shades of yellow, and the agenda has been completed. So that means that it's time to wrap this up. So thank you everyone for watching. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching some chess. And yeah, if you're watching this in the future, oh, thanks, Dad. That's nice. If you're watching this in the future, I do these live streams every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern. So if you're interested in watching live, or maybe sending me a challenge, Saturday mornings at 9 is the time to check in.